take that off completely.
Okay.
Okay.
No, hang on, stop it. All right.
I was getting in the shot.
Okay. This is working my stomach muscles. Hey everybody, I am here in Woodside with Ray and the Adelaide Recumbent Riders. A-R-R. It's like a pirate thing, isn't it? Yeah. So we're gonna go for a ride along the Amy Gillett bikeway with everybody.
Yes.
Yes. And with the mob. And test out what it's like to ride a trike or a recumbent bike. And I'm not saying that properly, am I?
Well, there are recumbents.
Recumbent.
A recumbent can be a bike or a trike. As you'll see, most of this is triking.
Yeah.
We have one recumbent bike here. No, he likes to be different.
Now, I left my wheel at home.
The grasshopper.
So a two-wheel recumbent opposed to three-wheel recumbent.
Somebody stole his other wheel.
So this is really fun. So we just rode from Ray's place to here at the Oval, and I feel like my abs have had a workout in that like 2 minutes of riding. So I'm going to have abs after this. Like,
will.
This is cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
So we'll go for a ride, and then afterwards we'll have a chat and just learn a little bit more about recumbent bikes, trikes, and what it's like to ride them, why people ride them, and it's fun. I've had fun. I was laughing the whole way. So this is cool. Let's do this.
You don't have to move.
Take me back to the old dirt road where Mama and Papa.
Okay, I'm turning off the electric because I wasn't even doing anything. It was just going. So I've just turned it off. Well, definitely my legs are getting a workout that they wouldn't normally get.
Let's sing all them songs from a long time ago and pine for them old days of yore. Well, let me run through the breeze like the leaves on the trees. Let me fly like the leaves when they fall. Well, let my mind go serene like a cool water stream.
All right, we're going to go on the swing on this ride because we went on it on the last ride. Yeah!
That runs from the mountain so tall. Oh, take me back down the old dirt road.
This is like the middle of winter, it really is.
It's just like the middle of winter, isn't it?
It's so cold. It's like...
And it's the Adelaide Hills.
Oh, you're so warm.
Oh, I'll sell it to you for $1 million. Hop on. I'll hold it this time. The last person's fell off.
Oh, okay.
Put your bum right down the bottom. And just lean right back and let the seat do the... Okay? And put your feet up.
Okay. Up here?
Yeah, I've got you now. Okay.
But you're not going to let go?
No, I'm not letting go. It's my bike. Okay, we're off.
That is so crazy. It's fascinating. It was scary. I wasn't going to let me go. I would just...
No. I did that once before and you crashed it.
I love the name. So hang up with the brakes. It scares me every time.
Well, take me home to rest where the mockingbirds nest and to cry through the green in the spring. Let's go back a ways to the old bygone day.
We're almost back at the cafe, but this has been so cool. It's been so much fun. I have used the electric. My legs are getting really sore. We're going up a hill, and my abs, I've got abs. Oh, I will after this. But it's so much fun. It's so easy to ride. It's so comfortable. It's really cool. You just just ride with a big grin on your face. You're just like, yeah. It's really cool. I'm really enjoying it. Wow. Let's go have something. Grab a cup of
Something
tea,
hot?
coffee, and then we can chat
All
more
right,
about the
then we
bikes. I
come-
want to hear more about it.
Okay.
Where are we? We're at this. This is a really cool old building.
Yeah, well, this is quite recent. May look like.
Oh, it's not actually. It's not old.
Yeah, a bit like me.
Yeah.
There we go, cycles. That was our ride today. So we've done 28 point. Well, you've done. I've done probably maybe slightly less. No, probably the same.
No, I did the same as you.
Yeah. There we go.
Varying speeds.
Oh, it's warm in here.
Yeah.
Luckily, we were not talking at the moment, but yes. Oh, that looks good. So when you first went from riding a upright bike to going onto a recumbent bike or a trike, like how was that for you? Were you straight away in love with it, thinking this is amazing, I'm so comfortable, my knees aren't hurting?
I was doing it to please my wife.
Okay.
Well, that's why I got them.
Yeah.
But yeah, instantly more comfortable.
So recumbent just means that you're like you're laid back, like you're not sitting upright, you're laid back.
Shows that little loose
Yeah, more
stuff.
like a lounge chair.
Yeah.
Like seat.
Yeah. So what's your longest ride you've done on the trike?
Grant and I, we did a charity ride from port to port, they called it. That was 200 k's a day. The reason
Okay.
Grant and I did it because I'd sold the trike to an 86-year-old gentleman. Bill is still a legend of cycling. Bill was winning trophies when the year I was born. Sprints,
Yeah.
distance. So Bill was now on a trike because he had an accident, broke his leg, came and saw me, got a trike,
Yeah.
and he was riding in this port to port, so we went up to support him.
On the road with all the traffic. How do you find that compared to being on a upright bike?
Never been an issue.
Yeah.
Never find it dangerous. There's some roads you just avoid.
This is so cool because there's so many people who've been riding trikes and some of them riding for a long time and some for not too long. Like here we've got Pam and Dave. So Pam and Dave are actually a couple, they're together. But Pam's been riding for 5 years, riding a trike, and Dave for about 6 months, you said.
Yeah, maybe not even quite that.
Yeah. So what is it? So what got you into riding a trike?
Every Sunday, David would get up and go ride his upright.
Yeah.
And I'd think, because I can't ride a bike,
Okay.
or bike,
Yeah.
so I thought, well, it's not very fair. So we went and found out about trikes. I actually went to Sydney to find out about it, and then came home and found out there was one just up the corner. Ray got me on a trike, and it's been fantastic. It's just been so rewarding, and it just gives me a bit of freedom and to be able to get out in fresh air and exercise.
Meet people and
Meet people.
And so before that, you didn't ride a bike at all?
No, I actually can't because I haven't got any balance.
Yeah.
So I've got MS,
Yeah,
and so
okay.
I don't have any balance, so I couldn't ride a bike. I've only had one accident.
What happened?
I wanted to do a steep turn, and the camber on the road was wrong, so I put the accelerator on and flipped it.
Did you go right up?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Dave said you flew.
it wasn't actually riding on a road. We were in like a little park area and we were just trying to get out of the park area and shit. And I went, oh,
Oh, it's just upside down now.
I was very proud of myself, but now I thought I'll get back on the bike, and I rode back.
Got back on the bike and never came off again.
No. I feel very safe on it. I was just a one-off.
Yeah. So everyone's going to do it once. Right?
Experience.
Yeah.
Got to be experienced, don't you? Yeah, for sure.
And so then you got Dave into it. So Dave, you decided that you want to be on the same level.
But what it means is that Pam and I are not riding me up there and Pam down there, so we see everything the same, experience everything the same. Talk the same, and and it's just so much fun.
Do you miss riding the upright bike?
No, not really, because it's just a different experience. For me, it's really what it's done for Pam.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden it's just opened up a world of mobility, be able to go out, do things, see things. Say anybody who's got some mobility issues and balance and challenges and stuff like that, look what you can do on a trike.
Yeah. And you just put them in the van, like you've got a van to change the
No,
car?
we just got a car, but they fold up, so they both just fit in the back.
The thing with anybody who's got mobility issues like Pam has, life can be a little bit sort of restricted, and all of a sudden you stop going out and meeting people and stuff like that. But with the ability to jump on some sort of a trike or a mobility system, everything just becomes easy and doable, and you just find it so much more accessible to go out and do stuff.
Yeah, it changes your life really.
It
then,
does,
doesn't it? 'Cause
yeah. Because you're not stuck at home not being able to do anything, so
Yeah.
it's been good.
It changes your whole perspective of what you can
does,
do,
yes.
what you can enjoy.
It gives you more confidence in yourself.
I think so too, yeah, because you do, when you just sit at home, you tend to become a wallflower and you think, oh, well, now, and you even have trouble having a conversation with people, whereas now I don't have any trouble at all, as you can tell.
That's good because
chat.
That is good because you've got something to talk about
That's
as well.
that's true too.
Yeah,
Yes.
like, and you've got the confidence in yourself and this adventurous spirit, which you guys obviously both have. Right.
Yeah, and you know, there's a toilet app on your phone, so you can plan where you go for toilets. You can plan parking.
Hang on, I didn't know there was a toilet app. There's a toilet app.
Oh, there's a toilet app that shows you where every toilet in Australia is.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, my tea, I'm chipping my tea.
Yeah.
I got excited about a toilet app. My tea. We need to put a link to that toilet app. I'll put it in the description below. I'll keep it on there.
National Toilet app.
So Les here is the longest serving bent triker in the group. So when I say bent, it's because earlier I was saying recumbent and I was trying to say the word, so just remember bent. Yeah, so how long have you been riding for?
I haven't ever counted up the years, but it's got to be 15, I suppose. Yeah. When I first started, I didn't know anybody else that was riding. I was sort of a loner, I suppose. I'd never come across anybody else that had one. And I went on to Strava and started putting up on there.
Yeah.
And I said, are there any other bent riders out there that I can get in contact with? And I think Ray spotted it and somebody else. And this is some time after I started riding.
Yeah.
And the group just expanded from there. And I've sort of kept up with people along the way. But,
yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, because for 15 years, because it's becoming, like even now they're not popular, you don't see many of them. So I'd say 15 years ago, I can imagine, you would have been with the only one in Adelaide maybe that was...
Yeah, I didn't live in Adelaide, I lived down on the south coast, down in Victor Harbour, and certainly I was the only one down there, but there's a few more in the district now.
Yeah. And so what got you into riding?
There was a group in Adelaide started up what now is called the National Pedal Prix, where they race recumbent trikes. I went to the very first one, and then I organised a team to go in number 2.
Yeah.
That's a very long time ago, but back in the early days, it wasn't just racing a trike that's been built by somebody else. You actually had to design and build your own vehicle and then race it for 24 hours.
So part of the race was that you had to build your own...
That's right.
Oh,
you had to build it. So for about 10 or 12 years, I managed up to 3 teams a year to actually build and race their own trikes. So they were all homemade. They were pretty damn rough, some of them. But, they got the kids through 24-hour race and it was fantastic. And then the race started to change and, these purpose-built vehicles started showing up and the construction side went out of it. And I said to my wife, I'm going to buy one of those damn things. I've had these home-built ones for so long, I'm going to actually buy one. So I found one on eBay in Melbourne, and I put in my highest bid, and I got it for an absolute steal. And we happened to be going to Melbourne in the next week or two, so I organised to pick it up.
Yeah.
And I'd never actually ridden a commercially built one, but it was quite a surprise. It's a real...
What was it like? Was it amazing, or were you, or not, or you don't want to say?
No, it was amazing. I'd ridden diamond frames up until then.
Yeah.
And always felt kind of unsafe on the road because everybody knows what a diamond frame is. They'll just skim past you. It's almost as if we're going to scare the hell out of this guy. He's out riding the roads. And once I got on the trike, I have never felt so safe on the road. It's just brilliant.
Yeah.
I think the drivers don't know what it is. They're not used to seeing us on the road. And they'll give you time and place and they'll actually brake and slow down rather than just roar past. So it's a very different experience. And despite what people think, it is incredibly safe.
Yeah, because
in all those years, I've never come off.
Now it must be amazing to see so many people riding and taking it up.
After all that time of riding on my own, not knowing anybody else one, and copping the flack from all the diamond frame riders, what are you riding that for? That's slow. Well, it wasn't slow. I used to rev them up on the Encounter Bikeway in Victor. If a diamond frame rider went past me, I'd take off after him and sit right behind him. And they'd often get quite a surprise. On the flat, they're pretty good. Downhill, they're even better. Now to be able to go out with whatever we had today, 15, is just brilliant. Like-minded people out there enjoying the scenery. No aches and pains. I mean, before I had 2 knee replacements, I used to regularly do a 100k ride. I'd ride from Adelaide back to Victor Harbour, and you could finish your ride and still feel good.
Yeah.
You try doing that on a diamond frame, you know, you're numb in all sorts of places.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard.
Yeah.
A trike, you just get off and you just walk around.
And did you have a motor in it
No.
then? No, so you're doing this all on your own power? Of,
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I've never bothered with the motor. I can't actually see the point. I mean, I'm fit and healthy. I'm out there to enjoy the ride and get fit. So
Yeah.
never had a motor, and I don't think I will.
Yeah, that's impressive. And so you're working your legs, all your leg muscles, isn't it? So you like, and the
Yeah.
power's coming from in your hips and your legs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
and you've built up these strong muscles in your legs. from
People
doing
used to
it.
say you can't get up hills. Well, there isn't a hill I haven't ridden up.
Yeah.
I'm determined. I'm slow, but I get up them.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can push back into the seat.
Yeah.
So the steepest hills, I'm down around 3 or 4 kilometres an hour.
Yeah, but you're
But
doing
about 80 down the other side.
it. Yeah. I'm going to have to race you up a hill one day and see. So, yeah, because going up a hill, like when I'm on my Fuji going up some really steep gradients, it can be really scary, and like in sometimes you don't even want to go up because you think I'm going to fall off. But if you've got 3 wheels, you're not going to fall off.
You're
It doesn't
right.
matter how slow you're going.
You're riding in an armchair.
Yeah.
I mean, years ago as a young bloke, I did some long rides on a diamond frame, and I've actually had cramp in both legs going up a very steep hill. And
Yeah.
the only thing you do is fall over.
Yeah.
Whereas if you have the same problem on a trike, just stop,
Just
lock the
stop.
brakes on, you can stretch your legs out, you can get up and walk around, you can get back on. So it doesn't matter how steep the hill is, you can have 10 goes at it, and it's easy to stop, start, and away you go.
Yeah, because I can't do that on mine because you clipped in and you're going so slow. You're like I either have to make it or I'm coming off. That's
Yeah.
the only 2 options.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're just so you can just see anything. Go yep, I'll go up that.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if it's
That's right.
slow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not falling off. You can't fall off.
Can't
It's
fall
just-
off.
No.
Well, I haven't yet.
Yeah, you got something so steep that you go that way.
But yeah, I don't think you ever would. I lose traction on the steep dirt roads,
Yeah.
and that's a bit of a trap because you're pedalling very hard and you lose traction and
Yeah.
your back wheel spins,
Yeah.
and you suddenly get this jerk, which is not a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I've taken my trike all over Australia when we travel. We were in Devil's Marbles.
Yeah.
I got the trike out and went for a ride down there.
On the marbles.
I put it on the marbles for some photos, but I didn't ride on the marbles. And I pulled up against a triple road train that had pulled off the side of the road. So here's me with my trike riding past this triple road train. It was quite interesting. So I've ridden in all sorts of places with it, and it just fits in the back of the car, back of the full drive, and away we go. The thing I enjoy is riding the trike. You're sitting up. You're relaxed, you're in a chair, you can take in everything that's around you.
Yeah.
I can take it all in, I can go as slow as I like,
Yeah.
take it all in, I can just stop anywhere, get off, go for a walk, get back on. It's so easy, so comfortable.
I think it's just fun. Like, do you just always have a grin on your face?
Well, it's like people get out of a car and get into a go-kart.
Yeah.
You're low to the ground, it's great, you know.
Actually, that is what it felt like when I jumped on it earlier. It's just like, it's just so fun. You're just like hooning around and it just feels fun. Like you feel playful. It doesn't feel serious. It feels playful. And that's, to me, that's what life should be like. Just playful and fun. And it is so cold out here, but that was so much fun. Like, there's so much fun riding the trikes. Being around all these like people who are just so excited about life and full of adventure and wanting to get out on their bikes. I love that. Like seriously, if you ride a trike, you're just going to have a big grin on your face. It's like being a kid again, and like you're jumping in a go-kart, but you're an adult and you're on the road and you're allowed to be out there going. It's so much fun. So I highly recommend it. The best place. So Ray, could you just share, like, if people want to join the group and go riding or test out a bike, what do they do? Was there a Facebook page? And you sell the trikes here in Adelaide, so people can come.
I facilitate people getting on trikes.
Yeah.
Ray's Trikes, my business name. I do have a web page. We have a Facebook page, Ray's Trikes, and the Adelaide Recumbent Riders, which is the group we're here today with. We're called the Adelaide Recumbent Riders, and there's a Facebook page there. Yeah. And we put our rides, events, information.
Yeah. And anyone's welcome?
Photos. Anyone.
Yeah.
And you don't have to necessarily be on a recumbent, but once you get on a recumbent, you might want to go back to a diamond frame bike.
But if somebody wants to have a go on one, like they just want to, can they get in touch and you can say, come and have a try?
They can message me through Facebook, mate. That's probably the best way.
Yeah.
All my phone numbers are available. You can Google that, you'll come my name.
Yeah.
And I mainly work by appointments. So if people want to come just have a look at our trikes, they're all in my shed at home.
Yeah.
So we'll work that around doing rides, or if they want to just come and try.
Yeah.
come and try is a great way to know if it's going to be suitable for you.
Yeah.
You don't get many people say they're not enjoyable.
Yeah. Thanks, Ray. This has been awesome. It's been so much fun.
Pleasure's all ours.
Yeah. I have to come out again and on a warmer day too.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we'll do one in Adelaide.
Yeah. So I'll put a link to Ray's website, the Facebook page. So if you wanted to get in touch or join the group or test out a trike,
Give us a
then,
yell.
yeah, check out the description below. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Mwah.
In the simple time we lived back when. Well, let the pull of the plow bring the sweat from my brow, and the glow of the fire pull me home.